It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
The word is potential, potential, potential. Think about this guy from the time he was in high school, one of the top prospects going to college, coming out of college, mentioned as a generational type quarterback. He looks the part. Tall, big arm, surveys the field, and can take off and run when under duress.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 49. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Etienne.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Lawrence.
His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time. And it's second down.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
Play action. It's Lawrence. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville.
Kevontae Turpin deep for the Cowboys. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
And how about the toughness of Dak Prescott? We see it all the time on the field. And remember when he had that serious ankle injury, would he return to form? Boy, did he ever. And he was better than ever, and that's great for the NFL. Terrific resilience, playing at a high level, capable of winning a championship with his arm and his legs.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Prescott to throw it.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And 3rd and 1 now.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man, hand him the ball, and let him get upfield and pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
From the 46, here's second down and a yard.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
That is caught by Lamb.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target.
That'll bring up second down. On play action, Prescott. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to...
Oh, Prescott stripped. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
I always love the opening game of the season, and for the players, always nice to get those firsts out of the way, isn't it? How about here? The first sack of the season. Not just in the first game, but in the opening drive. That's the way to get things kicked off.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Brandon Cooks with career touchdown number 60.
And the Cowboys are on the board here first in the season opener.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
So time to see Jacksonville get on offense for the second time here in this game. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
On play action, Lawrence.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
The 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Handoff running left is Etienne.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or two short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys.
Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
Prescott on first down. And that's complete to Cooks. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Clock runs, less than a minute to go in an entertaining first quarter of play. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing, Prescott.
That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
First down, Cowboys.
7-7, our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
First down, Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. They'll run with Pollard.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Prescott.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Now Prescott.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
A short throw to Ingram. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here's a screen now for Pollard.
And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 46-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Jags.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
That's good for Jacksonville. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Lawrence.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
At the 40-yard line.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
They'll run with ETN.
And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves his sticks.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but third and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a handoff to Bigsby.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
This ball caught by Strange.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
A very important third down conversion right there because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up first and goal.
Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jags are an extra point away from evening this one up.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. That one in the books as a 12-play drive.
And it's Calvin Ridley who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. And he'll just take a seat in the drive when we get at the 25-yard line.
And now here come the Cowboys.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On third down, it's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. From the red zone now, Prescott. And Cooks has it over the middle. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Second down, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we now go down.
A look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Second half begins with a run by Pollard.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Play action. Prescott. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Pollard going to try the right side. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Prescott. Cooks on the quick slant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing. Prescott.
He'll find his man, Simi Fehoko.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
2nd and 6.
Now Prescott.
That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
On second down, ETN once more.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
That pass caught by Kirk. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For many people, that's not your standard play call in that 3rd down situation. But for so many offenses, they just want the ball in the hands of their playmakers in open space. And after he caught it, he did a nice job picking up the first down.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
That's good for another Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, right back to ETN.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A very quick pass to Ridley.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
On first down, Lawrence. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. 2nd and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Lawrence will throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
Lawrence going to throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Now Lawrence. That's taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Throwing, completing, quick to Calvin Ridley.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
A shotgun snap and again to ETN.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
ETN will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Kevontae Turpin now to return.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Pollard again. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Here's Prescott. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Running out of the gun with ETN. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down at 7.
Lawrence. Complete to Jones. They'll give him 4 yards there, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Play action. It's Lawrence. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field.
Their defense got to stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Prescott.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On second down, it's Pollard. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. To throw is Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
It's a pickup of 3.
Here's Prescott.
At the 23-yard line.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Here's Brian Anger now. He's been terrific so far. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
A short throw to Ingram. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 25-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Etienne up the middle.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
It's a gain of a yard. Move those chains. That's good for Jacksonville.
On the counter, Etienne.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Another toe for Etienne.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Here's Lawrence to throw. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on third down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
This is taken at the 18.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
60 yards on the ground for him so far.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
The 36-yard line.
2nd down, Pollard again. And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys 1st down as he gets this up past the 40.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Dancing to his left. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the 1st as well.
Now that's a killer because you think you've got it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a 1st down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looks like you're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turn.
Prescott, he goes down to a knee, and that should just about do it. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know what's really strange? I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice it starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0.
Well, partner, that'll do it. These Week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could